Hey guys, it's Amy and welcome back to another video. So today you may have noticed that the setup is a little bit different, but that's because I am going to be transforming my Ever After High CA Cupid doll into my Animal Crossing Pocket Camp character. So for this project, I have mostly everything that I need except for the apron, which we are going to be making today. So for the white shirt, I'm going to be using Kieran Valentine's. And for the shoes, I'll also be using his boots. And lastly, this is a gardening hat that I made quite a while ago, but I thought it fit perfectly, so we're going to be using that as well. The first thing I'm gonna do is mark out on paper basically where her arm is and everything else so that I can develop a pattern for an apron from there. Now that we have that done, I'm going to go ahead and start refining it. For the top of the apron, I want it to be above the chest, so I'm going to draw a line there. Now I'm going to draw lines to kind of match the curve of her body. I'm going to extend the two lines about half a centimeter each on the ends. And now I'm going to draw down towards the bottom of the paper. Now we have the front of the apron, but we also need to do the sides that wrap around towards the back. So what I'm going to do is measure Cupid's circumference around her waist using some string and a ruler. Around 14 centimeters as the circumference. Keep in mind that the circumference actually includes this front piece that we measured, so measure this part and subtract that from the circumference. So for this front width, I got 6.5 centimeters, and since I got 14 for this circumference, I'm going to subtract 6.5 from 14 to get 8.5 centimeters. To make both sides equal, I have to take 8.5 centimeters and also divide that by 2, so I get 4.25 centimeters. With that being said, now I'm going to extend both sides by 4.25 centimeters. Now that we are done with that, I am now going to add half a centimeter to all of the sides because you need some extra fabric in order to hem it so that the fabric doesn't fray. So like I said, I added half a centimeter to every side except for these two sides, and the top I instead added 1 centimeter because that's where I was going to wrap the fabric around the cord. But now it is time to cut it out. So I'm laying my fabric a good side down on the table, and I'm going to then put my pattern on top. Now you're going to secure it with pins, but apparently I have no idea where my pin cushion is with my pins, so I just have safety pins, and we are going to secure it with that. I mean, I guess that works. I finished cutting out the fabric, and now I'm going to hem each of the sides except for the ones that have 1 centimeter of fabric. If you guys want to follow along,
Pardon?
which I'm not sure if you guys have been following along,
No ma'am.
because I don't even think I explained it well, but if you guys want to, I'm going to link down below a really good hand sewing tutorial, so you guys can check that out if you want to. I'm gonna be using this black thread that I literally got at the dollar store, and probably not the best option, but at this moment, the best option. So far I've hemmed the sides as well as the bottom, but what I noticed is that for this part, it's quite hard to actually fold down, so what I'm gonna do is probably cut a slit there just so that it becomes 2 pieces to fold. So on both sides, I cut a slit here, so as you can see, it's now much easier to fold down. Not the best hemming, but hopefully you won't really see that when it's on. Now what I'm going to do with these ones that were 1 centimeter, I'm going to take the cord, and then what I'm going to do is actually wrap it over the cord and then sew it. Finish the apron, and this is what it looks like on Cupid. So for this outfit, I put Cupid's hair in this cute little ponytail to kind of resemble what my character has. Also, when I was tying the apron, the top cord was quite long, so I just hid it in the apron. And also, since it was more open than I thought, I just made Cupid wear this white skirt she was wearing before. Well, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!